expensive, fast and most of the time with a beautiful but extravagant design. Those are typical indicators for supercars. But as we all know, beauty has its price, and as we're talking about the creme de la creme of cars, it's obvious that those supercars have an eye-catching price tag. However, it is questionable which are by fact the most expensive ones. The following cars are some of the world's most expensive cars, showing both high horsepower and a fascinating design. So fasten your seatbelts and hit the throttle. McLaren P1 introduced in 2012 during the Paris Auto Show, the McLaren P1 was built only 375 times and therefore is quite a rarity. With a total of 916 PS, the P1 offers even more horsepower than the Pagani Huayra. Also, when it comes to acceleration, the P1 only needs 2.8 seconds from 0100 km/h. Moreover, the P1 belongs to the so-called Holy Trinity, the creme de la creme of supercars, which also includes the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Porsche 918 Spider. The McLaren P1 is a bit cheaper than the Huayra, but with an asking price of approximately €1.18 million, definitely not cheap shit. Click here to see all McLaren P1 we have for sale on James Edition. Pagani Huayra Huayra is a sports car from the top drawer. The engine of this beauty is produced by Mercedes-Benz, and with a whopping 700 PS, the driving experience could not be better. It took Pagani over 5 years from development to actually building the bolide. The car accelerates in 3.5 seconds from 0100 km/h, so it should be on every speed lover's bucket list. At approximately $1.3 million, we know why we are talking about expensive cars. If you are interested in all Pagani Huayra James Edition offers for sale, please click here. Aston Martin 177 image source. The name of the car may already indicate it, but only 77 units of this car were ever built. The engine offers 760 PS and therefore, the car can accelerate from 0100 km/h in 3.5 seconds. Moreover, the car has a top speed of 355 km/h, which is of course not as much as the Bugatti but should not be underestimated. The approximate asking price is $1.4 million. Click here to see all Aston Martins we have for sale at James Edition. Bugatti Veyron Supersport. The fastest street-legal sports car, is manufactured by a German concern, the Bugatti Veyron Supersport from Volkswagen. With a top speed of 407 km/h and a breathtaking 1,200 PS, the Bugatti is a car of superlatives. The Veyron Supersport can accelerate in 2.4 seconds from 0100 km/h. The basic version can already be purchased for $1.8 million, whereas the special black-orange edition, which is limited to 5 units only, costs around $2 million. Click here to see all Bugattis we have for sale on James Edition. Lamborghini Veneno image source. The Lamborghini Veneno is an absolutely stunning car. The car was introduced in 2013 during the Geneva Motor Show. The Veneno was developed in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Italian brand Automobile Lamborghini. The chassis of the car is supposed to remind you of a spaceship. The only thing about this Lamborghini which is even more remarkable than the design is the price. For approximately $4.50 million, the Veneno can be yours. Click here to see all our Lamborghinis for sale. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Koenigsegg itself calls the CCXR Trevita a diamond on wheels, which is really quite fitting. Thanks to the carbon fiber and its 1,108 PS, the car can accelerate from 0100 km/h in 2.9 seconds, and with a top speed of 410 km/h, this car is a one-of-a-kind. Only 2 units exist, and one of them is owned by U.S. boxing champion Floyd Mayweather. Naturally, such a diamond has its price. Mayweather paid around $4.8 million. See here, all Koenigsegg James Edition has for sale. Ferrari LaFerrari is the first Ferrari to be produced in series with the hybrid system that was used in the Formula 1. The LaFerrari belongs alongside the McLaren P1 and the Porsche 918 Spider to the Holy Trinity. During an auction in 2016, a LaFerrari was sold for $7 million, making the LaFerrari to the most valuable car ever sold in an auction in the 21st century. Here, to see all LaFerraris we have for sale. Porsche 918 Spider. The Porsche 918 Spider is, as mentioned before, part of the Holy Trinity. The Spider was introduced during the 2013 Frankfurt Motor Show. As the name may already indicate, only 918 units of the Spider were produced from 2013 to 2015. With a top speed of around 340 kilometers per hour, this car will be quite a bit of fun while hitting the asphalt. This car is actually the cheapest one from the whole list, with close to $900. This car could well be called a bargain. See here all Porsche 918 Spider James Edition offers for sale. Naturally, this list of expensive supercars could be extended with cars like the Lykan Hypersport, the Hennessy Venom GT and more highlights of the automotive industry, but everything needs to have an ending. These cars are all gems from brands with a long-standing history in designing supercars. Anyone who dares calling themselves a car lover should have at least one of these beauties in their garage. Frederick Muller-Olsner.